How's everyone doing?
We're good. We're doing well.
Oh, well, great. I'm anxious to chat with you about Hightown. What an intricate and amazingly written story this is. What attracted you to the project?
Um, well, the writing, the story is incredible. It's so compelling. The writing is so good. And for me personally, the way in was really through my character, Jackie. I just found her to be messy and gritty and rough around the edges. And I really wanted to explore that as an actor.
Yeah, she's a very different character from the characters that you played. I mean, that's got to be attractive to an actress.
Absolutely. Anytime you have a character that has a lot of layers to them and is so multidimensional, it means that there's a big arc to follow. So it's a gift to an actor.
And James, tell me a little bit about what attracted you to this project too. Is it the intricacy? Is it how your character is developing?
What was so wild about Rebecca Cutter's script is it scared me. It's challenging. It's asking actors to kind of go to some really uncomfortable places, and like Monica was saying, like that's worth going there. And so I just kind of became obsessed with it. I found myself thinking about it when I would wake up in the morning, and I get to go to work and hang out with Monica Raymund all day. So I'm lucky.
Anytime you can hang out with Monica is a terrific day.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your cast as well, because we were doing some interviews yesterday, and I had said that everyone in this cast is spot on. I mean, there is nobody that was hired to be in this that is wrong for the part. Everybody is amazing.
Appreciate you saying that. It's always wonderful to hear that kind of feedback. And, I think everyone in our cast is so special because we always brought our A game. There was always a high bar to fill. And, hopefully that comes through in our characters.
And your character, like I said, she's flawed, but this has got to be a juicy role for an actress because there's so many levels to her character. Does she use her badge to seduce tourists?
Oh yeah, so she's what the locals call a fish cop. She's a National Marine Fisheries Service agent. So she gets to carry a gun and she gets to carry a badge. Now she doesn't really get to use the gun in her job, but she definitely pulls it out because she thinks she's super cool with it and she knows that it lures the girls in. So she uses what she has to get laid, to get messed up, to feel good, and that's sort of the place where she begins.
In all these interviews I do, one of the things I love talking about is how close the actors are to the crew. Is that the case here? I mean, you have an incredible crew. I mean, your grips, your gaffers, your light guys. How is it a family?
Definitely the family. We had a very close knit crew, and that's the thing I miss the most right now. I don't know if I miss acting so much as I miss filmmaking as a group. And we had like Monica was saying, we had a lot of people coming there and bringing their A game, and that goes for the grips and the gaffers and wardrobe and hair and makeup and everybody involved.
Yeah, it's got to be a group effort. How does your uniform inform your character? How does carrying all of that accoutrement, bring out your character?
That's a great question. It's actually a big part of how I fall into a character. It's important for Jackie because she knows that she looks official and that she has to sort of be professional on one side. But as soon as she sheds that jacket and puts on her like party clothes and keeps the gun on her holster and goes to the bars, she knows that it's impressive, and she'll use that basically to manipulate people to get what she wants. But there's also a part of her that feels unfulfilled in that job. She starts seeing that when her alcohol dependency starts to affect her work.
In our final moments together, as we close, there is this underlying storyline about the opioid epidemic that's surrounding us in Massachusetts, all over the country, and this speaks to that too in a very interesting way.
Yeah, the opioid epidemic is it's a circumstance in our story. It's part of the setting, and I think it's not getting enough attention, and we're happy to shed some light on it, and it's affecting all of us.
Thank you guys so much for your time this morning. It's a pleasure to talk to both of you. Stay safe and be well, and thank you again.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.